I'm going to share with you a Goldbach secret that the world has never seen before. Now, if you follow me on X, you know I trade anything. I trade oil, gas, gold, silver, copper, platinum, index futures, Russell 2000. I trade everything because once you know the algorithm, it runs the same regardless of the asset. If your guru can only trade one asset or one asset class, they don't know how the algorithm runs. So let me share this detail with you. So some theory first. Between 9:30 a.m. and 10:30 a.m., we have something called the initial balance. Let me mark that out for you now. Okay, this is the initial balance. If you've seen my previous videos, you will know that there's an Edgeful report that says if we break the initial balance, you can look up the probabilities that we will have an expansion and not take the other side of the initial balance. It's a one-way break. For oil, if we break the high or low of the initial balance, 68.35% of the time, we will not break the other side. Knowing this, you can then incorporate Goldbach. So let's play the candles through. 9:30 to 10:30 is our range. We want to see which side breaks first. So this is the price action for Friday. So the most recent price action I could find. We have the break. So we are bullish. Now, where do we come into the trade? We use Goldbach because Goldbach defines all of the dealing ranges. Now, if you followed me for a while, you'll know Algo 2 goes from the low to the breaker, retraces to the fair value gap, and then terminates at the opposing order block. So let's bring up our Goldbach levels. We are going to use a 729 power of 3 for oil. Okay, look how things are lining up now. Okay, so we are looking for an Algo 2. So we've gone into the low. We have a stop run into the low of the dealing range. We've broken the high. Where do we want to come in? When this candle closes, we will have a fair value gap in the fair value gap level. Do you see that? Where do we want to come in? We are bullish. We want to run an Algo 2. So we can place our trade like this. Right at the GB level, we can have our stop loss. At the low, and we could take it off at the opposing order block. Maybe at consequent encroachment. Okay, so we have broken the initial balance. We are looking for an Algo 2 because the algorithm has given us a fair value gap in the dealing range. Not just that, we have made it to the breaker level. Let's run price through and see how this plays out. Tapped into the trade. Filling the fair value gap level. We now take off. And we want to TP at the opposing order block because that's where algorithm 2 theoretically should end. There we go. TP hit, a 4.46R trade. Backtest this yourself. You have the data. Okay, there's a link in the description to this video for a 7-day free trial of Edgeful. Have a look at the statistics for the initial balance for the assets that you like to trade. Understand the power of 3 that is running for your asset for the particular time frame you want to execute on and the volatility of the candles. Look for the initial balance breakout and see if you can catch yourself an Algo 2. Easy trading. If you would like to learn how I trade time and price using my golden bullet, which works for crypto, forex, index futures, metals, oil, every single asset, there's a link to my mentorship below.